The following program is brought to you by DS Simon Productions on behalf of Intel and Lowe's.
Welcome to the best of CES 2013. I'm your host, Mario Armstrong. We are in Las Vegas at the world's largest technology conference. This is like the Super Bowl and the World Cup of tech conventions all into one. If you use technology in your home, in the car, on the go, you're probably carrying a device that's been presented at this show. We're going to be covering all the show floor, bringing you the latest in technology that's going to impact your lives. It's the best of CES 2013, and it starts right now. Both tech giants and startup companies launched their latest groundbreaking products at this top technology expo. Car makers unveiling apps for your dash, 4K TVs taking over the market, plus gadgets and gizmos that will soon make an impact on your daily life. Let's go check out some of the hype.
Hey, I'm Brees.
This is 50.
Hey, it's Snooki.
I'm Tyson Beckford.
This is Marc Ecko.
And you're watching the best of CES
2013
with Mario Lopez.
See what happens? See what happens? I had to name Mario first before Lopez, by the way.
With Mario Armstrong. What?
A lot of technology that you see here at CES is really being sparked by one main player. That would be Intel. When you talk about innovation here at CES, you have to talk about Intel. When you pan around this booth, you see everything from tablets to smartphones to laptops to convertibles to gaming to security solutions to automotive solutions. All types of things that are processing technology in newer, faster ways than ever before. Intel is championing it, and we're here to cover it. Let's go see what Intel is bringing to CES this year. Say goodbye to your standard laptops. The Intel Ultrabooks at the Intel booth at CES had everyone buzzing this year. The emphasis was on touch computers. Now these devices, they're lighter, they're faster, and can transform into a touchscreen device. Check this out. You have an Ultrabook here.
Yes.
What's different this year than last year's Ultrabook?
An Ultrabook is a super lightweight, super sleek, and very responsive and very quick laptop from Intel, featuring the Intel Core processors. You get the performance to be able to do whatever you want to do on your PC, and also you get the flexibility this year with Windows 8 operating system that gives you full touch capabilities.
So that brings up new form factors, new styles, a whole new way of computing. What a difference a year makes. Touch is here, and a year ago, it didn't even exist for the big screen. There are 20 Ultrabooks now with touch on the market from many of the big PC makers like Asus, Acer, Dell, Lenovo, HP, Samsung, Toshiba, and Vizio. So I'm going to show you a couple different models. For one, this is running Windows 8. This is the Lenovo Yoga. So watch this, something you would never do with a laptop. Just keeps bending and bending. No, don't break it, Mario. Bending. And so it can fold down completely to a tablet form factor, or you could show it as like a tent and actually show it like a display. Or if you wanted to do, you could show it this way as well. Lots of variations on one device. The Dell, for example, has an Intel chip inside the XPS. Looks like a regular Dell laptop until you realize, oh, the screen actually flips and then comes down and collapses to a full-blown tablet. Lightweight as well, but being powered by Intel chips. A new wave of Ultrabooks will be coming in the second half of this year based on a brand new 4th generation Core chip. They will be thinner, lighter, and come with all-day battery life. When they go into a store and they see that Intel logo and it says 4th generation, what does that in layman's terms really mean versus the other chipsets that are out there?
When you go into a store and you look for that Intel sticker, you're getting the performance that you expect to be able to do whatever you want to do on your PC without the technology getting in your way. What it means when we go to the next generation, what we're doing is we're bringing this processing power into a smaller chip which what that allows us to do is to provide longer battery life. So that's truly the benefit to an end user.
Intel promises you may not recognize the new desktop PCs. Now, they're powered by the latest Intel chips, but what's different this time around is that they can lay completely flat. They're calling them a table PC. You may have heard of an all-in-one with touch and batteries too, but this is different. The big PC engine that you need can now be mobile in new exciting ways, which is bringing a whole new meaning to game night.
Oh, that was sneaky.
So this is the new innovation in a home PC that you might have, a traditional desktop PC.
Right, all in one,
screen,
full computer.
10-finger touch. But the interesting thing about this one is that it'll slide down, and what it'll do,
completely flat.
This is basically bringing family night back, where you gather around one surface and you're able to interact everyone at once.
But multiple, like you can interact there while I'm interacting over here.
Exactly. So you can get into your photos, you can be sharing your playlists on the fly here. Cool thing here is take that closet full of
all the board
games and put them
my Monopoly, my Life, all of that stuff, all the classic board games are now getting digitized for a new form factor, which is cool.
We're talking about driving an industry toward more interactive devices that make your life easier. So we're definitely enamored with touch devices, but what happens after touch?
So gesture computing, or what they call perceptual technology, is being featured and shown here. We have a camera that has 3 different feeds coming at it. One is infrared, which you can see here. This is the infrared camera, which is picking up all the hot spots. This is something that they call the blob viewer. And then look at the processing that's taking place. You have to have the right types of chipset in order to run this type of technology. If we close all of this out, you can actually kind of get a sense of me being green screen in real time. But if you look behind me, there's no green screen behind me. There's nothing around me. It's all being done and processed right in the computer. This is really clever, really innovative, and it's going to change the way we start thinking about how we actually interact with our computing devices. Throw it away. So as you can see, Intel is all about innovation, and Intel is all about looking at what's next. 12,000 square feet of space in this massive booth, one of the largest booths here at CES. And right above my head, 176 Intel Ultrabooks. This is really cool. It makes up the Intel tree. Having fun here at the Intel booth with pinwheel technology going on. Let me see something here. Can I blow and make it work? A little bit, yeah. More to come here at CES 2013.
So much tech to cover at CES, I just wish we had a set of wheels so we could cruise around at a faster pace.
Wait, you're going faster than me. Slow down. Wait, no fair. That's the solo wheel right there. And it is winning all types of awards. It's getting a lot of attention here at CES. It can go for about 10 miles or so on a charge. I really see this as a future of how people are going to get around. One of the cool things that I also learned about this device is not only is it fully electric, weighs 26 pounds, can go 10 miles an hour, but can also go 10 miles on one charge. Just by leaning forward, its sensors pick it up, the gyroscopes pick it up, and I can go backwards and lean back. And if I want to stop, I just kind of like balance myself right in the middle. Want to get a little speed, feeling comfortable. Whoa! This is cool! How many times have you seen phones and tablets with cracked screens? This little piece of paper gets placed onto your device, it just won't break. It has actually like 4 layers. They didn't develop this overnight. It took them 2 years to actually come up with this technology. And to prove that it really does work, we're gonna see right now how shatterproof AMSUR's protection really is. Let's try the drill. We're gonna drill an iPhone with the AMSUR shatterproof protection. Wow, I'm putting pressure on it. This is incredible. Nothing. Unreal. That's powerful. Bumped into this huge display that's all multi-touch. So we have Whitney here from Multi-Touch that's going to explain to us how this new technology actually works. This is the world's first thin bezel.
Thin bezel. And you can stack up to 24 of these.
Stack up to 24 of these?
So 55-inch, 24 units.
So people could be like all the way down touching and interacting and doing different things. What about education? Are there any educational uses?
Yeah, we have a really cool one. It is the virtual autopsy.
Okay.
It's like in doctor's offices.
So you can really interact with your hands, 3D, imagery, and it's still all HD, right?
Yeah. And
High def quality that you're looking at.
And then there's the 32 cameras embedded underneath, which is picking up the unlimited touch points. So
multiple people can actually interact with this. Let's show a game.
Absolutely.
You want to battle me in Pong?
Boom. Oh.
Take that.
Boom.
You're losing.
Boom.
You're going down. Oh! That's really, really cool.
For more insider tech tips, exclusive giveaways, and to tweet me during the show right now, follow me on Twitter at Mario Armstrong.
The party is just kicking off. This is the best of CES 2013. Gadgets, smartphones, tablets, 4K TVs, and celebrities. It's the best of CES 2013. Oh, 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 oh. So one of the big trends at CES 2013 this year is home automation. I want to take you around the Lowe's booth, meet a few people, and show you how home automation is now accessible and affordable for your home. Explain a little bit about what home automation means to Lowe's and why you guys are in this market.
Home automation is really something that's been in the domain of the rich, typically. Specialists turning up in your home, fitting it, expensive equipment, high cost of installation. The entry-level kits that we've got start at $179.
Really?
So $179 is going to get a lot of people's attention.
Now that home automation is more affordable and accessible, let's take a look at the latest tech that's for every pet lover out there.
So I'm a dog lover, right? So absolutely, I said, Kevin, what's going on with the dog and the smart door?
With this system, we can tell which pet has come and gone, small collars, small tags on the collar.
Oh, so this is the tag?
Absolutely.
The collar? Okay.
We can open and close the door, we can lock it, unlock it, so that
the door knows when the pet's approaching this door.
Yep.
Door shuts, but pet comes from outside, goes in, and
the door.
Little delay there, and then recognizes it.
The tag, the door will detect the tag and will open and let the pet in.
Get out.
Absolutely.
And then what, unlocks it?
The door unlocks.
So they can walk right through the little patch right there?
Yeah.
Get out of here.
And then locks it after him. So,
dog lovers of America, you will absolutely love this. Or I should say, I guess, pet lovers. Good doggy.
Now that Fido is taken care of, Lowe's is streamlining your home life with just a touch.
You could have a smart button in your home, a motion sensor, a key fob. This could be on your key ring to alert you when you're coming in and out of the house. Maybe the house could do certain things that you have programmed. You have door sensors, smoke detection, even water detector. This is really cool too. Let me show you this. So for all of you guys that have problems with leaking faucets or you have leaking in the basement, if you connect this water detector to the Smart Hub Iris system, you could have water. Let's say these are the prongs that you would put by the floor. So you leave a little room there. If water touches that, it will send off an alert. To demonstrate, I'm gonna take a cup of water, plug it in here, and you'll automatically start to hear the hub is already
leak detected. Water leak detected.
You can hear that. That's coming from the hub, but the hub might be in the basement too. So on your phone or on your tablet, you'll get a red alarm light flashing on your device. You'll also get a text message. You can also set it to get an email, so you'll know that you're getting water leakage in your house, like right away.
Water leak detected.
What are we looking at here? I see spouts, I see, a lot of controls here. Landscaping, I get that. I'm not a landscaper.
Yeah.
But I get it.
Well, many homes have irrigation systems and simple devices. This is just plugged onto a hose pipe. So it simply connects to a pipe and then it goes around the garden to particular zones and waters particular plants. Many people have got their home set up that way. The advantage of what we're doing here is we can take these devices and link it to sensors that tell us the plants need watering. How many times have you driven past and seen water sprinklers going off when it's raining?
When it's raining.
So we save water.
On top of being energy efficient, You will knock down those power bills just by controlling almost everything, even your thermostat, from your mobile device or tablet. But Lowe's also has the home front covered with safety for your loved ones. Do you have like webcams, baby cams, things like that can maybe monitor elderly parents, things like that?
Yeah, the IP cameras are up there.
Okay.
You know, we sell IP cameras and they direct access to live video feeds. Anything happens in your home, sensors triggered, it captures video showing you what's happened at the time. We're all creatures of habit.
Right.
If my mum isn't up, hasn't walked down the stairs, got into the kitchen and made a coffee by 8 o'clock in the morning, then I want to know about it. And that's what we've done.
So giving them a little bit of independence and also but some peace of mind at the same time.
Absolutely.
So as you can see, Lowe's is at the forefront of home automation. It's accessible, it's affordable, a lot of variations for you to get a lot of control in your home to make it safe, to make it secure, to make it more convenient, and to make it more efficient. More to come at CES 2013.
And to continue with the high-tech trend on the home front,
one of the things you find out when you're here at the show is like technology is changing even old appliances that you would never think are going to be high-tech. Things like a washing machine, they're all being changed now in the home. They're getting way innovative. There's more to show you in the kitchen as well. Let's go check it out. Now look around. Looks like an average kitchen, right? You have your good food here, you have your oven here, but you can see everything is on a flat surface. What's really unique and different about this kitchen though is check this blender out. This is the world's first cordless blender. It's using what's called inductive technology. It's the same thing that PowerMat uses for a lot of its devices for cell phones. The minute I move it out, you'll see that the blue lights are now gone. There's no power. I can't press it. I can't get any power out of it. But when I put it back onto the hotspot on this surface, it will recognize that device and then I'll be able to use it. I gotta get back to fixing some more pizza though. Who wants pizza? You can work up an appetite running around CES, so I stopped by Happy Labs to check out the Happy Fork. What it does is as I'm eating, it will start to send vibrations if I'm eating too fast, and that's causing problems with our digestion as well as our weight. So the purpose of the Happy Fork is to get us to slow down just a little bit. It is machine washable, and it costs about 99 bucks. You can also track this online, so over time, you can set goals for what accomplishments you want to make. Can't do anything for the food, but it can help you be more healthier.
with all this grubbing going on, now we need to jump on a digital diet with the help of the latest craze in fitness tech.
One of the biggest areas that's really taking off over the last few years at CES is digital health. Devices and apps and services to help us better monitor, manage, and track our own health. This whole area in the convention center is all digital health. Whether it's gaming, whether it's fitness, all types of things. Let's go and check out some of the fun gadgets that can help us be healthier and live better lives. I'm over at the WeThings booth. Check this out, they have the Smart Body Analyzer. It looks like a regular weight scale, but what's new this year is it not only will show me my weight, but it also give me my body mass index. It will also show me my heart rate. They also have a blood pressure monitor that you just strap this around your arm. Take your blood pressure, you can get those readings. You can also share that information with your doctor. Connected Health continues on at the Fitbit booth, and we're checking out a lot of the new things that they have out. I'm actually wearing one right here, the Fitbit one. This has been tracking all of my steps, all of my walking, calories, distance, but also steps going up and down the stairs. I'll reveal how many steps I've taken. It's in the thousands at this show, the thousands.
And as my step count goes up, here's a new twist on weight loss, a machine that does all the work for you.
I'm checking out the Vibration 360. This device will burn 300 calories in like 10 minutes. The thing is awesome. It's not cheap. We're talking around $1,000 to $4,000 for these devices. It's the equivalent of being on maybe a treadmill for like 45 minutes or so. Proof on the Fitbit device. Thousands of steps that I've walked here. It really feels good right now to get a foot massage right now.
Can't get relaxed yet. We still have to keep on stepping to even attempt to make a dent through this massive showroom floor. You can easily break a sweat and burn some major calories exploring the world's largest tech trade show. This year featured more than 3,200 different companies showcasing over 20,000 new tech products, 150,000 attendees flocked to Vegas for CES, traveling from 170 countries worldwide. Just to get a better idea of this massive trade show, imagine 37 football fields lined up back to back of just technology displays. CEA owns and produces CES, and it's been around for 45 plus years. Gary Shapiro, the president and CEO of the Consumer Electronics Association, was at CES, and he released his new book, Ninja Innovation. Now, Shapiro has spent more than 30 years at CEA, and he's witnessed the most groundbreaking innovations. He's worked with some of the most cutting-edge companies like Apple, Google, and Microsoft. He breaks down for us how to think like a ninja.
Ninja Innovators, or Ninja Innovation, is really a mindset. It's about doing something different. If you hit a brick wall, you don't come back and tell your boss, oh, we hit a brick wall, or you don't do that to your competitors. What you say is, I'm going to go over that wall, I'm going to break it down, I'm going to become invisible, I'm going to burrow under it, I am going to solve the problem.
And some of the companies at CES this year really have to apply ninja mentality of not giving up. They need to stand out at a massive show like this. Let's see what we come across roaming the showroom floor. For more insider tech tips, exclusive giveaways, and to tweet me during the show right now, follow me on Twitter at Mario Armstrong. Coming up, cars are now being wired like a command center. We'll take you inside some of the most teched out rides. Plus, exclusive interviews with celebs who are just regular old tech geeks.
Honk, honk. Get out of the road. Hey, what's going on, everybody? At CES 2013, it's not just about gadgets and gizmos and all the expected things that you come to expect at CES. It's also about automotive technology. So many automotive companies are here showcasing the latest in how technology is helping us drive safer, stay in lanes, even apps that are being developed for the car. So you don't even need to touch the dashboard anymore. You just put your phone in, sync it up over Bluetooth, and it will run all of the apps by using your voice. Lots of cool technology, lots of different designs here as well, and lots of green technology, making our cars greener, but also technology on vehicles that are helping them sense other cars on the road. Even pulling up maps and GPS to find you alternate routes while you're on the go. Sound systems and iPads, video games, all types of stuff are now being put into the automobiles. Let's check out all the automotive stuff that's going on. They're showcasing all types of new connectivity that's happening in the vehicle. Things beyond the typical GPS. I've seen apps that connect to your phone that are all about like connecting you to Pandora or connecting you to radio stations that are online. So a lot of cars are now all connecting the dashboard of the vehicle to your actual mobile phone. And now you're even seeing a lot more with voice activation. So now you can do voice commands. You can say, pull up apps. Let me listen to Pandora. So a lot of new ways to actually connect with technology in the vehicle. So much more to cover on the show, but right now I gotta hop in my big truck behind me and roll out.
Still ahead, we talked to Nick Cannon about his own top technology obsessions.
You cannot do that with many headphones. They'd be done just like that.
Plus, a sneak peek at Ultra HD TVs and what the hype is really all about. 3D TVs were all the rage at CES last year, but this year's unofficial theme is 4K. It's also known as Ultra HD. These TVs are sleeker, sharper, and more vivid than ever before. The picture quality rivals a higher resolution than most theaters, which puts you right into the action.
At the Sony booth, no one else is really supposed to be able to get this close to this TV. I can't touch it, but what you are looking at is the world's first OLED 4K television. That's basically, in layman's terms, 4 times the 1080 quality that you see on your television sets now. This screen is 56 inches right here, and I gotta tell you, it's unlike any TV I've ever looked at. Incredible colors, deep contrast, blues pop, reds pop, the blacks are nice and dark. So you know CES is all about televisions. 4K TV, the next chapter. Now all you need is 25K.
With that pretty penny price tag, are 4K TVs really going to catch on? All the big brands think so. Samsung launched its 85-inch 4K. LG introduced the world's first curved OLED. And Panasonic also got in on the Ultra HD hype. Now, it's not clear when these will be out on the market, but it's rumored the first generation will range between $10,000 to $20,000. We all might not be able to afford these steep prices, but there were some VIP heavy hitters at the show this year that probably could.
At CES, there's over 150,000 people that attend this conference. But what's interesting is when you're on the show floor, you never know who you might bump into.
Celebs came out in full force at CES this year. Musicians, athletes,
I just got knocked out by Sugar Ray Leonard,
actors, and even former President Bill Clinton. But the big celeb trend was in the audio category.
Headphones, headphones, headphones. Right now, we are at an exclusive area of CES. We're the only camera crew right now with video access to get inside at the Monster Bunker. Let's go inside and give you guys some access. Let's go.
The days of only people in the music industry or DJs have headphones. We all have them,
What makes the headphone industry even more exciting? How much further can it go?
What we did with Beats was establish the standard of how to market. You gotta have fashion, you gotta have technology, you gotta have entertainment and sports.
And two top NFL quarterbacks also got in on the headphone game, and they also let us in on how they gear up before kickoff.
The inspiration headphones when you're cruising to and from the game, just kind of getting your mind right, ready to play.
Music is very powerful. It's inspirational, it's moving, and before a game it can also put you in that mindset to really go out there and play your best. And
tech with a twist of fashion also made a huge splash at the show with appearances by 50 Cent, designer Marc Ecko, and Snooki.
So I decided to make my own line with iHip, put the bows that I always wear and the feathers and the flowers, and then also with the earbuds, I wanted it to look like you're wearing earrings. So, when you're listening to music with the earbuds, it looks like you have earrings on. So fashion's a big part of me, and I just wanted technology to look more cuter.
Between rubbing elbows with the stars and coming across quite a few different characters around here, it honestly wore me out. So I decided I needed to take a quick snooze, digital style.
So that's a wrap for the best of CES 2013. We hope you enjoyed the show. I've been your host, Mario Armstrong. We will see you back in Vegas right here next year.
The preceding program was brought to you by DS Simon Productions on behalf of Intel and Lowe's.